Hey yo! Hello, hello, hello. Hello guys, how's it going? How are you all doing today? Welcome in. Well. We are about those 4.8.1 new missions. Yeah, about those. The title should be changed now, right? That shouldn't be the title anymore of the stream. But hey everybody, welcome in. Happy Friday, dudes and dudettes. It is an evening stream today. CIG has just shafted me. The servers are down. The servers are still down. You can't play. Not for another 3 hours? Is this live on YouTube? It is live, mister. Welcome in. It's pretty bad though, because we can't actually play Star Citizen today. Yeah, the servers are down. Right before I started my stream, they just extended the maintenance. So the servers are down even longer, so we can't play. We can't do any Star Citizen content today at all. Because when they come back online, Summer Games Fest is going to be live, which we'll also be watching later today, which starts in about 3 hours. We haven't watched that on stream for a while. Like the last couple of years, I think. And this year we're going to watch it. So if you're looking for somewhere to watch the Summer Games Fest later, watch it with us. But I won't be watching it on YouTube. I'll be shutting the YouTube stream down when Summer Games Fest begins and continuing on Twitch and Kick. And that's because YouTube will DMCA me. They'll copyright strike me for watching it on YouTube. Okay? So if you do want to watch Summer Games Fest with us, come to my Twitch and Kick channel at 10 p.m. in about 2 hours and 50 minutes at this point. Otherwise, I have no plan. I didn't have a backup plan because I just assumed stupidly that the maintenance would be finished by now. You know, I believed CIG. How stupid of me. How foolish. But it's good that they've extended it. Whatever they're doing, it needs it. Let's face it, the game needs it. So it'll be playable over the weekend for about 2 hours at least. So that's nice. That's very good. Anyway, Gloomgun, hello. Modify, Capitoast, hello. Welcome, User. Welcome, Kelsar. Loveless, good to see you again. Mr. 70, hello. Sandman, good evening. Sandman, did Supermax stream today or did he just not? How's it going, Reynolds? 07's Bougie Miner. Good to see you again. K3B, hello. True Sneak, how are you, man? Welcome, guys. Good to see you, Vince. Hello, hello, hello. Ruffy, good to see you, man. Welcome, welcome. Good day, Moon Rabbit.
Hello, ready for SQ42 reveal?
No, there's not going to be any Squadron 42 at Summer Games Fest. Didn't they already say there wasn't going to be? Okay, Kelsar. Yeah, no worries. That'll be a while yet, right? You can watch on YouTube for now. Moon Rabbit, good to see you. Eagle, thank you very much for the 62, dude. Appreciate that, sir. Thank you, thank you. Crystal Links, what's up, man? Hello, I'm ready for the SC stream. What's up, Links? Sideshow, hello, dude. Good evening, Bro Shimizu. Welcome, guys. Welcome all. Mods, Sandman says, perfect timing. They should be done any minute now. And it was extended for another 3 hours. Yep. What's going on? Do you have a squad that can join you? I'd like to know if you have a place for newbies trying to get into this. We don't, I'm afraid, Reynolds. We don't really take on brand new players. We don't take on newbies in the IMI. We prefer experienced people, at least, or at least, you know, somewhat competent-ish. I mean, you see some of our members, you'd question that, but no, we don't take on new people, I'm afraid, our org, but there's loads of orgs that will, and that do. I think some of us from Platoon 1 are going to do some Ready or Not since servers are down. I don't have Ready or Not. The only game I have installed is Arc Raiders and Dune Awakening. because those are the two games that I was practicing my recording, or testing my recording with. Play Forever Winter again. Haven't touched that in a long time. A lot of changes have happened since you last played. I know they have, but I don't feel like playing it mod for now. I know they've changed a lot. I was watching one of their trailers recently. It's very different. I know they've like gutted the water mechanic. Hey Shingley, how's it going, man? Elder Lich, good to see you. Malt, hello, welcome. I heard it was confirmed that a recent bar citizen that they wouldn't be attending SGF. I heard that too, yeah, but I don't know, SGF can be full of surprises. Do you recommend saving or insuring your first ship before doing a mission, or keeping it in the hangar and renting when you first purchase? You will never lose your ship, Reynold, if that's what you're worried about, buddy. You won't ever lose your ship. You just have to pay... You just have to claim it back for free and get the stock load out. Or if you insured it in-game at the moment, you just pay the insurance fee and get it back straight away with the loadout that it had when you insured it. You'll never lose your ship if that's what I think you're asking. If you're a CSGO pro, we might make an exception. Yes. Bougie Minor says, I'm officially a meatbag now. Wait a minute. You weren't a second ago, or was that on Twitch? Yeah, you're on both. You're on both, Bougie. You mad lad. Hey, dog. How's it going? Welcome, buddy. Bob Raiders. Experienced like me, a true elite player who never crashes the ship because he watches the show during flight. I think you and a ton of other people, Ruffy. My problem is alt-tabbing in Quantum and then coming back in dead. What's up, Clack? Welcome. Always have been, but now I'm official. But you are a sub on Twitch. I know we don't call them meaty members, but I appreciate it, Bouger. I think you've just become a meaty member on YouTube as well. SGF is in 3 hours. You're early. Yeah, because I was planning on playing Star Citizen and trying out the new missions for today. So I'm going to think of some inspiration. A sudden pivot for what we're going to do for the next 2.5 hours or so. Just thinking what I can do SC related. Catch up on stuff that I'm a little bit behind on. There's a few things. I mean, I haven't even seen some of the stuff from SC while I was away. Actually, all I missed was the Odin Battlecruiser SCL and the Starlight and M80 trailer. What's the big news in the moment? What's happening in the SC world? Aside from the drama. Aside from all the drama. I think even Arena Commander's down. Yeah, it is. To know more that SC will not come up until Titos goes offline. Well, we're not going to play it today, ultimately. We won't be able to play the game, do any content with it today, because Summer Games Fest will go live once the servers are back online, if their schedule is to be believed. So, bloody hell, DeBommel. 75 is crazy, man. Guys, DeBommel has 75 consecutive stream streak. He hasn't missed a single one in 75 streams. That's like a whole year. Thanks, DeBommel. It's nuts, man. Appreciate it. Hey, Pilgrim. Welcome, buddy. Good to see you. So, there are some... We could look at some War Dog stuff. We could maybe do some Summer Games Fest predictions. We could talk about what we could expect at Summer Games Fest. Talk about other streamers and what you think of them. Oh, and do a react video. What do you want me to react to, True Sneak? What do you want me to react to? That's my thumbnail right there. We can go now. Hello, TRF. You might want to send out an announcement. An announcement for this incredibly exciting, well-prepared, and informed stream. Yes. There we go. Announcement is out. The announcement is bloody servers are down, innit? There you go. That's the announcement. Also, check it out, ladies and gents. More 100-month club packages have gone out as of yesterday, ladies and gents. Any of you 100-monthers waiting? Just realized we're dropping frames. Looks like we're dropping frames. Hopefully we're okay. Any of you 100-monthers out there who are waiting for your package should be getting one in the next 2 weeks, providing your postal service isn't as bad as Denmark's. We got a delivery streak for everybody except our Danish 100-monthers at the moment. I will have to try those guys again at some point. I think Tier F, when your 100-month comes in, which I think is in 2 months, I might have to try Asnog and Bono one more time. Or I'll try you first, Tier F, with like a different customs message setup options on the postal thing. And then if it gets to you, I'll try that with Bono and Asnog. But it sucks, man. It's your postal service is a bitch. Anyway, for those who don't know, people who have been supporting me on Twitch for 100 months, or YouTube when the time comes, or if you're a Fourth Wall member, if you support me anywhere financially as a subscriber, at 100 months, I will send you my 100-month club package, which is a certificate with the certificate issue number on it, signed by me, plus the 100-month club challenge coin. And this started last year. We got our first 100-monthers in 2025. And I now am going to be doing it forever for all my 100-month club supporters as a way to say thank you very much to you guys for supporting me for so long, because I've been doing this a long time. Sideshow! Hey, thank you for the 11 months, man. Much appreciated. Welcome back. How are you doing, Sideshow? 07s. Actually, I already said hello to you. Sorry, Sideshow. 07s. Can I have an early 100-month reward? Maybe, Alex, if you're a good boy. I mean, as long as the servers are down, viewers are ripe for the picking. Ripe for the picking. Hey, Witsper. How's it going, man? Wow, look, listen to Modify. Listen to Modify. What a negative Nancy. He says, Summer Games Fest will just be full of slop that no one cares for. Listen to this guy. What do you guys think about that? Do you hear this? This Gen Z, Gen Alpha nihilism? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Where's the hope, Modify? Where's the hope? I'm moving June stuff into a deep storage. Oh, really? Wait, which stuff? Which stuff? The warehouse stuff? Hey, GameX Store, deadbolts are very good in 4.8 right now, but like every other patch where a certain weapon is the go-to, it's just a crux. Eventually, when they nerf it, you'll be back to figuring out how to play with other guns. But at the moment, yeah, deadbolts are very good. And the Titan's a good ship. To be honest, you'll be fine in the Titan with most weapons, assuming you're just doing sort of newer PvE content. Newer? I don't know why I said newer. Just PvE content, you're generally going to be okay. But deadbolts will allow you to kill things quicker. 100 months is like 8 years. Damn, it is. Something like 8 years. Yeah, it's longer than 8 years. I've been streaming longer than 8 years. Matt, yeah, I've been streaming like 9.5 years now, I think. I live in South Denmark. Our postal service works much, much better. It's because people from the capital live on an island. Post ships are unreliable. Well, I don't know exactly where Tier F or Asnog or Bono live, but all I know is it didn't get there. And actually, sorry, it did get there with the challenge coin removed. in one case. In the other case, there's nothing turned up. Absolute piracy on the Danish Postal Service. Jesus, it feels like my aircon isn't working. Ooh, it's hot in here. Bloody hell. When I first started watching this channel, there was only one emote. I think it was this one, the meaty salute. Yeah, I think you're right, Sandman. Probably was. Pirates, report them for griefing. I should, Robin. I should. I guess my Dune base might have succumbed by now. Honestly, I should probably get onto my Dune base. I do need to. I do need to do that. I'm out of power. I just topped it up a few days ago, but it's probably run out now already. Yeah. Yep. It's not good. It's not good. Summer Slop Fest. Actually, I think this year is going to be quite good. I do. If I see anything for Total War 40k, I'll be happy. Maybe even a release date for Total War 40k?
I cheer not since
possibly.
8 years, but the amount equals that anyway. Hello, 7. Smiley face.
Thank you, Berlin, very much for the bits. Hello, man. Anybody tuning in right now, I'm sorry. The servers are down. I didn't have a plan. Beyond that and Summer Games Fest tonight, so we're just chilling for a minute until I figure out what we're going to do. Roscoe, how are you, dude? Good to see you. Viperzoid, hello, man. I'd try sending it as a package instead of a letter if you haven't done that yet. I haven't done that yet because how else can I send you the certificate, Tirev? Arsenal, hello, buddy. Oh no, Viper. Ended my stream 10 minutes in because I realized I couldn't join Star Citizen. Oh, don't you love it? Let me guess, you psyched yourself up for like an hour, 2 hours. You know what? I'm going to stream. It's going to be great. This is the plan. Oh shit, the servers are down. I mean, it's good that they're doing it. I think they should go back to the weekly maintenance anyway, but yeah. They've obviously timed it to disrupt my stream today. No other explanation. George, the servers are not coming up for another 3 hours now. They just delayed them again. I thought the PlayStation State of Play wasn't going to have anything I'd be interested in, and then was surprised to see like 3 games that I'm super stoked for now. There's often surprises at these big gaming events. Exactly, there are surprises, so Modify can stop being a negative Nancy. I do think there is a lot of stuff out there now. I do think... do you know what? I just realized my window's shut. That's why it's not getting cooler in here. Alright, hold on, guys. Woo! Okay. That's much better. Yes, I have to go under the desk. It's, ever since I pulled my desk forward, I can't actually reach the window to release the aircon anymore. So, there's plenty of room once I'm back there, but I have to actually, you know, do a little bit of mobility to get on there and release it. Seen the Marauders is trying to make a comeback, but the update is soon, TM. Maybe a quick Dota stream, considering the SC is over down. Very funny at X. Marauders, I did see about Marauders, yeah. I'm really curious to see what their plan is to make a comeback with the game, though. I think it was a good game, but I'm curious to see how they're, you know, revamping it. I think War Dogs is something for SGF. Maybe could see Hunger or Blight Survival, but that's about all I can think I'm looking forward to. Yeah, well, it's never going to be a jam-packed show mod of bangers. It's always Summer Games Fest, and these shows are always, I'm going to watch 2 hours of this, and there's like, here's 2 or 3 things I'm looking forward to seeing. I envy the people who can be like excited for like 80% of the damn show. You know, for me, it's just like, wow, that looks crap. Wow, that looks crap. Wow, that looks crap. Wow, that looks crap. And then occasionally you get like, oh shit, that looks amazing, and it's like worth it. So usually when I watch these things, like there's only, I don't know, 1 to 3 things I'm actually kind of aware of and looking forward to, and then sometimes you get some nice surprises as well. Glitch, good evening. Q, how are you, dude? Of course, Q. I wouldn't be surprised. Sending as a package would definitely work. Sending it in a letter will probably set up some alarm bells. They're a bit funky about that stuff. Wait, so Ruffy and TRF, send me like, can you send me a DM just like advice on how to get something sent to Denmark then? Because this is what they get sent in, right? Basically, 100-month club packages it's a certificate with a hardback. It's a hardback card, large letter. Inside it is the 100-month club keychain. Inside another second package, like bubble wrapped and cushioned. So, like, what? There isn't really any other way I can send it unless I just don't send the certificate. Bear in mind, this gets all the way to the west coast of the fucking United States of America perfectly fine, but it can't get over the pond to Denmark without them like pooping their pants and making a big old deal out of it. So you guys in Denmark, if you actually have some tips and tricks about this, even though, you know, I've literally paid them to get it to my viewers, that's their job, and all they're doing is obstructing it and making it more and more difficult. I'm all ears, man, because it's really annoying. How was Narnia? What's up, Claw? Yeah, I really enjoyed the rounds we played of it. It was a fun game. They just dropped the ball hard. Would like to see a good comeback. Yeah, I would too. I think Marauders is a very cool concept. Like, years ago, if you asked me to design the perfect game, Marauders would almost be one of those games. Hey, Retgar, how you doing? Stross fan, welcome, dude. It's good to see you. I tell you what maybe we'll do is maybe we'll just sort of catch up on things that we could expect to see at Summer Games Fest. And, catch a few trailers and maybe look at some expectations. You need to put it in a Lego box. Of course, Star Citizen's down on my day off this week. Yeah, Azuri, it's down for the next 2.5 hours at this point. Yeah. I don't think they accept this kind of wrapping here, like little cardboard box and send it as a package. They really are stupid about that here. Really that bad? So I need to get like some straight cardboard boxes to send it in. You send it as a letter or package. Package gets barcodes that needs to be scanned so you can follow the package. That would be my only idea. It's sent as a large letter. Birav. It looks like Denmark doesn't like precious metals imported. It's not up, Captain Morgan. No, dude. Falling Frontier delayed to 2027, you reckon? That's a good point. We might see something from Falling Frontier. Todd's been quite quiet. I was reading their Discord the other day, and people were in there talking about a potential demo soon. I don't know if that was just some cope, but I don't know. What are they saying on the Discord, I wonder? I don't know. We might see something. Todd has been kind of quiet lately, but I can't imagine much. I can't imagine like a release date, and I don't think they're going to be he's going to be pumping any more money into marketing at this point. I could be wrong. But yeah, so what are some potential games that we could see at Summer Games Fest? Falling Frontier potentially. Falling Frontier. Marauders. I think it's confirmed we are seeing a Marauder update. War Dogs are now pushing for a summer release, so early access release. So maybe an early access announcement trailer of the date. Yeah, Total War Warhammer 40k. I think we'll see. Very excited for this. Much hype. It's probably one of my most anticipated games at the moment. Sea-Beams. Do you think Sea-Beams will be there? Sea-Beams is Level Cap's game, isn't it? Which seems to be doing really well. Yeah, just a little box with a barcode on it. Hang on, I take a peek. Tox, I live in a sanctioned country in Europe, and Ship24 has been a reliable company we've used for shipping. I mean, I'm not using like a courier service. For me, it's international Royal Mail. It always gets out of the country okay. It's just when it gets to the other side. Maintenance is going for the next 2.5 hours, Strauss-Fan, so we're not going to be able to play Star Citizen today. This is Open Office Protostar. Yes, it is. I do not have Microsoft Office. Free Office all day, all night. I mean, I never use it except for note writing and the odd Excel document. I heard there was a great quadruple A game called Skull and Bones that would be pretty great to play. Wasn't there, what's the other one? Oh, it's, Windrose. That's the new hotness when it comes to pirate games now. Do you think it's odd that on SGF Day, Chris Roberts has been suspiciously missing from the office? Yeah. Of course, Q. What, have you got your private webcam feed watching his office, his every move? It's suspicious that he's in the office. He should be on his yacht in the Bahamas. Yeah, niche. Servers down, man. I'm not going to be able to play SC today, and I didn't have time to change my YouTube. You know, spent time on the YouTube thumbnail and figuring out what I was going to do for the stream today, and literally 10 minutes before my stream, they extended the maintenance to the point where I won't be able to play SC anyway. We were going to watch Summer Games Fest today, so that is in 2.5 hours. I wonder if I can do a timer here so people know what's up. Okay, All right, that's not what I'm looking for. There we go. Right, there we go. Okay, we have a timer. You see? Professional channel here, everybody. Professional content creator. Sorry if I missed any great recommendations. 40k is the only game I'm looking forward to. I'm with you there, Broshi. Definitely high up there. Fable, says Mr. Vapor. Not my kind of game, but I'll put it on there. Do you think it... Oh, I read that already. Damn it, Q. Wow, we're really behind. Dane Fives, hello, buddy. Welcome to the live stream. It's good to have you here. Sorry it's your first time. We're not going to be able to actually play Star Citizen today, but thank you so much for watching the videos, my friend. I appreciate that. Issue here is UK is not in the EU. It has something to do with customs. You have to declare beforehand what you are sending. Give me a couple minutes while they figure that out. Oh, I appreciate it, Ruffle. Best thing to do, man, is if you could, is send me a DM on Discord. Same with you, Tira, if you have any tips. Yeah, Heart Trigger. I know. I want to know what game Jeff Keighley will hype and destroy this time. What was it? What was that game that he was pushing so hard that died a fiery death? Jeff Keighley. What game has he got stocks in this time? High Guard, that was it. High Guard. Oh, I feel like High Guard seemed like a cool game. I just like... I feel like he literally caused its demise. I don't know, it didn't seem that bad. Hey, Orson, how you doing, dude? Good to see you again. It's been a while, man. Star Citizen, I only come here for the chair and baseball cap. Hope you're doing well, Detox and chat. Welcome, my man. Good to have you. Thank you so much. I'm rocking the fourth wall hat today. Fourth wall, for those who don't know, is where I sell my merch. You can become a member. It has all my videos and stuff on there. It's basically my own website. You have to contact customs in Denmark. You have to pay an extra customs fee because you're sending it from England and non-EU country. Right, and that is what we were hit with before, Ruffle. Figures. Okay. We did get something like that. Yeah. Time it goes when Detox changes scene. Yeah, it's only on the other one at the moment. I haven't put it on the other ones. I don't think I can... I think I can get it on these ones. Well, I can, but it'll take more time, and I'm not going to bother too much with that. Discord is under the YouTube description, Ruffy. Final Fantasy 21. What is that? Is that something you expect to see? Final Fatnessy. Fantasy 21. I'd buy that for $1. Overwatch 2? Isn't that out already? Dune Awakening 2, says Esther. Hey, Henkin. What's up, dude? I think we need... the music is off here. The vibe is off. Let's jazz it up in here. Squadron 42, lol. Ace Combat 8. I don't know much about that game. Isn't that already out as well? Half-Life 3, of course. Hey, Moskovic. How are you? Welcome. Are they fixing the game now? Their servers are down, dude. Yeah. Maintenance. Under maintenance. So it went from 6 hours to 9 hours. Have you seen Ill Detox? Looks nuts. I haven't. No. I haven't. Ill. What is it? Is it family friendly? Can I watch it? Is it a PC game or just PlayStation? Thank you, Ruffy. Appreciate that, my man. Ill is creepy as fuck. Think it might be something you would dig. Can I play it on a computer? Or do I need a consolio? Ill, official story trailer, State of Play 2026. All right, this is what we're doing today, guys. We're catching up on other games that exist out there. Remember those? Those other games? I mean, I don't. You guys do. No way I'm playing that game, says Clack. I'm watching this patch like a hawk today. If they fix Ironclad, I'm going to town. What are you going to be doing with it, Hank? It's not coming out for another 3 hours at least, or 2.5 hours. TSG Stern? I love them. I think they're really good. They could be a lot more challenging, but it all depends on who you bring and how many people. Biggest, that is called jazz music, okay? You uncultured swine. Horn didn't invent jazz music. All right, they commandeered it and pirated it. They twisted it. It's like what the elves... It's like what the Sauron did to the elves to make orcs. That's what porn did to jazz music.
There's a wounded man. Nasty injuries. It's like a beast tore him apart.
A beast? Out here? Are you drunk or something? Do him up and show him out. But he's still weak, so be careful.
What's going on?
Team Clouds. I like that. Oh, fucking hell. Any children present? Any people with weak stomachs? Look away immediately. Runskin, thank you for the streak. Jazz invented porn. Pretty much, actually. Yeah, exactly, Moon Rabbit.
Save your ammo. Die, bastard. And you're tough. Surprisingly lively for someone who just came out of a coma.
If you want to survive, you gotta hustle.
Oh wow, this looks good though.
You fell from the moon.
I will help you, but you must not go there.
I'll take my chances. Turns out I'm a lucky man.
Oh my god! I love how all these games, they follow like this same sort of formula now. It's just like, let's mutate the shit out of all these naked bald guys.
nothing there but death.
Jesus Christ. Well, this YouTube stream has just been destroyed.
Well, good luck. Keep quiet in there.
I was about to say demonetized, but this is beyond demonetized. This YouTube stream, they're going to flag my channel for gore and questionable content. Anyway, well, that looks okay, but there are quite a few games like this now. Quite a few games that follow this sort of theme and aesthetic. Just came in and saw a zombie on my screen. Why are the servers down? Why are the servers down? Detox. Maintenance, Miguel. Yeah, maintenance until 10 p.m. So 2 more hours. So we're not going to be playing today. We're just going to be watching Summer Games Fest. And in the meantime, we're going to be catching up on some of those other things that, other people play. Those other video games that exist out there in the world. Unfortunately. It'll look sick. It does look sick. Yeah, it looks sickening, let's say. You should watch the earlier trailer. Detox had a much better vibe. Does it go to it just says PS5. I mean, I can't have any interest in this if it's just console. This one that's cool because of the way the soft body fleshy physics look. Put that man on a list. How about Hell Loose Vietnam? I'm curious about it. I didn't get to try the beta weekend. Did you, Henkin? What's going on with Falling Frontier these days? What's the latest stuff that they kind of dropped? It was just this close combat video 2 months ago. Did you hear Hell Let Loose Vietnam was delayed? I didn't even hear it had a release date. God, why is Chrome so trash? Just like frozen on me for no reason. Falling Frontiers getting developer tips from Chris Roberts. It looks awesome. Did you see Iron Nest heavy turret sim? Oh, that does look cool, dog. Yeah, I did see that. I started learning Vietnamese just for it. That's such an ADHD thing to do, Henkin. I'm playing Hell Let Loose Vietnam. Time to learn Vietnamese. Hunger looks pretty cool. Hunger does look good. That's another one to add to the list. Hunger. I just want to yell from the trees. I don't know what I'm going to play then. What are you lot up to? We're basically talking about other games that exist at the moment, Miguel. I'm being reminded that other games exist and discussing like what we might actually see at Summer Games Fest in the next 2 hours because we're going to be watching that here on stream as well. So that'll probably go on till midnight. Falling Frontier is still probably my most anticipated game ever, like outside of Star Citizen at this point. This was the last bit of gameplay they released 2 months ago. For those who don't know, Falling Frontier is basically like a massive 4X meets real-time strategy, hard sci-fi, Expanse-like strategy game. Being developed by like 2 people at this point. But it's been in development hell, where it's just taking its sweet time since... I don't know, I think it was 2021, 2020 when we first got the announcement trailer for it. But it looks so good. If you like strategy games, I do like strategy games. This, oh, It ticks so many boxes. And if you're wondering where CIG got their Odin inspiration from, look no further, my friends. Look at that. That's literally a freaking Odin. This is where CIG got their Odin concept from. I'm telling you, the concept artist Varov or Varov, I think. Extremely talented. Got some really cool concept out there, and it's all like Falling Frontier. All their battleships, all the ships are like based on old destroyers. A little bit like Expanse as well. Lost Wild looks cool. Lost Wild. Dinosaur game. Is it like the Isle? Hey, thank you, Griffin. Welcome in. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching the videos. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Sorry, today's a bit of a different stream. We're not playing SC. We are just hanging out because the servers are down and watching Summer Games Fest a little bit later. But thank you. Welcome in.
Drone base online.
Yeah, they gave us... Todd basically dropped this really short bit of gameplay, but it's looking... Every new video, it's looking even tighter and tighter. This doesn't give you like the full picture of the game, though, guys. This is just like a small combat scenario. You kind of need the full context of the game. That the fact that he could zoom out right now in this massive solar system with like light speed and sublight travel, and yeah, it's like very cool looking railguns, missiles, ballistic weaponry, PDCs. You can disable ships, you can send like units out to rescue the crew because the crew is all physicalized. Everything's physicalized in this game. The ammo, the supplies, food, personnel, everything has to be like transported. It's not like, you know, you just build units and everything's there and all your resources are transferred automatically. You actually have to have like supply routes and logistics going on to keep your fleet like supplied and keep your bases operational. Obviously there's mining and planetary colonization and things. Here we go, he's going to zoom out. Look at that. Oh, it doesn't show this full map. Oh, I really can't wait for this game. One day, I will play it for about half an hour because it's only releasing with a single act. Act 1 of the campaign, I believe, when it comes out, which is insane. They're making us wait all this time and all it's going to drop with is just a single act from the campaign. Todd better be following it up very quickly with like a skirmish mode or something. Hey, it's the Odin. It is the Odin. I'm telling you, Falling Frontier is where CIG got their inspiration for the Odin. Look at this. This is it. It's the Odin right there. Whoop. Is Hooded Horse not involved in Star Miner as well? They might be. They're really sinking their teeth into a lot at the moment. They're really strong publisher. What is a game, says HD. Yeah. Goddamn right I do, Alpha Dog. Lost Wild is kind of like, oh, Lost Wild, Jurassic Park with more accurate dinos. Yes, you reminded me of that game. That does look cool. Yeah, that does look cool, actually. The one where it's like a survival game and it's like Dead by Daylight, but with dinosaurs kind of thing. Legally distinct Odin. I'm telling you, dudes. This is why I like the Odin, because I absolutely love this style of spaceship. That's why I love the Perseus, because it also follows that similar sort of style. Modern destroyer, Navy destroyer kind of look. What's going on, Ren? How are you, my man? Good afternoon, sir. You seen the LT video where he got some extra footage as part of a Q&A? How long ago, Ark? Recent? I haven't, if recent. Two weeks? No, I haven't seen that. You know what? I could probably reach out to Todd and get some exclusive footage if I wanted to. But I don't think it would be good timing. I don't think anybody would watch it on my channel, and it probably wouldn't do well. That's why I need to get my second channel up and running. But I don't have the time. Anybody want to work for free? Feudal! Welcome. No, I haven't seen the Ark. I will have to look at that. I'll have to give that a watch. What about Kingdom Come Deliverance? Developer Warhorse making a Lord of the Rings roleplay game. Very good point. Very good news. That's very good news. Do you think we could... No, we couldn't see anything like that at... We wouldn't see anything like that at Thingy, would we? Summer Games Fest. It's too soon. So what was that dinosaur game called again? What if they sue CIG over this? It's exactly the Odin? I don't know. I'd like to... I'd like to see what Todd thinks, but the concept artist is... Hey Royale, what's up? The concept artist might be pretty pissed. The Lost Wild. Thank you. The Lost Wild. The Lost Wild. Oh, thank you, Daros. I appreciate it. Man, I am working on my next video for you guys, and it is the Tactical Strike Group run that we did with the org. A couple of them, actually. I'm sorry it's been so long. I had a lot of stuff basically over the last month that stopped me from making videos, including a vacation, so it's very behind. Once this video's out, I'm really hoping to get... I should be back into my slot and back into my rhythm. It's really horrible when you get knocked off your rhythm. You lose, you lose your momentum, and you almost like... I'm having to, like... It's like anything. If you're a video editor, if you're any job you do, right, you stop doing it for a little while. You have to find your flow again, and that's what I'm doing with this next video. Hopefully once that's done, I'll be back in the flow. Lots of videos to make. Get back to making the content for you guys. Did you say flow? Hello, Raven. Yeah, why? Get back into the groove, Daros. Yeah, get back into the groove. I had a really cool TSG run with the guys. So, yeah, that's my video coming up next. But after that, there's a bunch more. So this is the Lost Wild from the... Oh, is this PlayStation only as well?
So, what was your favorite from today?
I liked the Alisol.
What did you like about it?
He's
see
big
as well.
and loud.
So they've been to Jurassic Park. They've gone to see a dinosaur.
Oh, I think my favorite is the Diplodocus.
Little do they know the dinosaurs have escaped. Yep. Very good. Ooh, they do look dead.
There's always a choice.
Interesting. So it's, I can't tell, is this a story-based linear dinosaur game, or is it like survival? I think it's a story-based one, right? Yeah. That looks kind of cool. It's like Alien Isolation Dino version. Yeah, that's the vibe. That's the vibe, for sure. Firewatch, the dinosaurs. Flow this, says Raven. Raven has redeemed the cope. He's redeemed some copium, ladies and gentlemen. Lord knows that we need it. By God, do we need it. Thank you, Raven. Oh, that was a good hit. More, please. Somebody asked what's going on with the Odin. What's going on with the Odin is that this is the... I can't remember the class of this ship, but it is a ship from Falling Frontier for a few years now, and I do believe this could be possibly where Star Citizen got its inspiration for the Odin. Quite possibly. It looks very much like the Odin. Be cool if we saw something from the new Lord of the Rings game by Warhorse Studios. We just talked about that, Clack. I don't think so. It's way too soon, I feel like. It's a $5,000 class. Langdon, did you see the Discord update, dude? Your package went out yesterday. So hopefully in the next 2 weeks you get it. Details, did you buy the Odin? I absolutely did not. No. If I had the money to throw around, I probably would. I mean, if I really had the money to throw around. I think I'd need a few more Raid Shadow Legends sponsorships before I did that. Is it the Odin or is it the Stolen? I think they got inspiration from 90s sci-fi anime space battleship Yamato. Yeah, that's probably true. I think I saw a lot of people saying that. And like everything, right, it's always everybody's stealing from something. Yeah, exactly. Look at this thing, for sure. So that's the Yamato. Yeah, that looks even more like the Odin to me, for sure. Sagan says, I got 3 Odins. We'll salvage them all. Oh, you just get 3 so that, you know, when one of them is dead or on cooldown, claim, you just fly the other 2. You should do a vid like that. The Stolen Odin. No, it's not my kind of thing. If CIG would bring in a space Bismarck, I could get tempted. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have ads, aren't we? During Summer Games Fest. We'll have to pause it during the ad segments, or everybody will have to subscribe. Everybody. We just have an ad coming up in 1 minute, ladies and gents, on Twitch. Incoming. You see, when I'm not playing, I can actually monitor these sort of things and prepare you for them. Potentially even just sit here in silence while the ads run so you don't miss anything. This one looks pretty cool. It's called No Law. All right, Matt. Yeah, sorry, buddy. There are a lot. I've seen a lot of game trailers popping up at the moment. You know, it's that time of year. There's a lot of stuff out there going around for you people that actually get to play other games. You know, there's a lot of stuff probably to be excited about.
Port Desire.
A city that don't belong to anyone, but everyone wants a piece. No laws, no oversight. Just the jungle creeping back in. Both the vines and the people. The mayor stepped in where the government couldn't. Said the city needed order, and they'd be the ones to bring it. Keeping the peace on their terms. I walked away from it all. Kept my hands in dirt instead of blood. But desire is a fickle mistress. The city won't let me go. It won't forget my name. I asked for nothing, and they still came and took everything. The mayors and anyone that stands in my way, every last one of them. They're gonna learn something real simple.
So, like, Dead by Daylight Cyberpunk edition?
You reap what you sow.
That's a really good idea, if that's what it is. Looks like sort of Dead by Daylight kind of crossed with Cyberpunk. If you got YouTube Premium, Ruffy, yes. You can also get Twitch Turbo to get no ads on Twitch at all if you wanted to as well. Or obviously you can subscribe to the channels to get no ads. But yeah, ads are everywhere, my dude. It's how the world works at the moment. I'm 55 years old. I've been a gamer since 82, and in the last 20 years, I feel like all trailers look the same or have the same vibe. I don't know, man. I feel like we're getting to that point now, you know, if we have been gaming since that long, that it really does take something to be really unique and special to stand out. I think there's probably plenty of that in the indie space. But I think, yeah, you know, this is one of the reasons I've been a Star Citizen backer for so long, because there's nothing else that's even close to trying to do what Star Citizen's doing. So I have no choice. I've played everything else. You know, there really isn't much out there that's different anymore. I've played it all in one form or another. We have to remember, though, there's always new gamers being born, right? There's always a new audience to market to. So a lot of these things are fresh and exciting and new to those people, even if they aren't to us. Yeah, servers are down, Goose.
The law isn't.
Have I seen Defect? Is this the other Cyberpunk shooter?
The law isn't.
Because there's that other shooter coming out that looks kind of sick too.
The law is an illusion.
Yeah, I've seen this. It looks epic. Very cool, very cool. Oh, Mackie. Hey, thank you very much, my friend. For the 2 months of Prime. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Yeah, this game looks so cool. I mean, it's Mick Gordon. Does a lot of the heavy lifting. It looks very early from what I saw of this game. But, yeah, it looks cool as hell. That's the hard part. I'm a big indie gamer and it hurts seeing indie studios mimicking the mainstream. Best game intro was Red Alert, the original. Oh, fuck yeah. That's what we need, Orson. That's what we need. We need more FMVs. What happened to that? We need more live action trailers and live action cutscenes in video games. Bring it back. But no, you're not wrong, Sagan. To some degree. To some degree. It really depends on their budget. What I cannot stand in trailers now, and it infuriates me now, is where trailers edit to the beat and to the punches and to the explosions and to the door shuts and to the action falls and the jumps. I cannot stand that now, and it's all like It's like, oh, it's just so overdone. Everyone's doing that edit style. And if you do that in your trailer, it normally tells me it's probably going to be a generic load of shit.
In the system.
It's more prominent in Hollywood trailers, not video game trailers, but movie trailers now. Oh, every action trailer, every fantasy trailer, it's edited to the beat. Every explosion and punch is edited to the beat of whatever generic mainstream rock or rap music they've selected for the trailer. It's so annoying.
There are no cops. No judges. Only executioners. What is justice without the just?
Mick Gordon never misses.
Breach and clear the apartment.
Please help. What did they promise you? Freedom, family. The system knows you're one of us.
I fucking love that you can blow holes in walls like that.
Prosecute with strong prejudice. Consciousness transfer approved.
No!
Multiple game units converging on your position. Wipe the drive and reboot the block.
It's kind of hard to follow this one. It's wacky as hell.
Family, the system knows you're one of us.
Yeah, it's like Doom and RoboCop, Doom and Judge Dredd had a baby for sure. Very cool. Anyway, it's Mick Gordon, the guy behind the Doom soundtrack, and I think he's joined up with this cool studio of other ex-devs from other studios. You know what I mean. Who I think a few of them have got some good games under their belts, and I don't know, could be cool. Dark Tide, but only half us. Covenant, if you haven't. Covenant. I guess we could see some of this at Summer Games Fest as well. Donnie, what's up, buddy? A new Syndicate game in modern graphics. Oh, did you... See, I didn't play Syndicate, but I played Syndicate Wars as a kid, and this trailer goes fucking hard for its time. I mean, these are the kind of trailers that shape you as a kid. I used to watch this thing on repeat. A new Syndicate Wars game, I think they already brought one out not long ago. So what is the standout for Summer Games Fest in the space genre? Honestly, I don't know, Detronidus. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect. That's why I'm kind of like getting ideas from everybody else. I'll put Covenant on the list here. Roshimitsu, Covenant. I don't know, like in regards to space games, like I would love to see something from Falling Frontier, if you're familiar with that. We've got a bit of a list going at the moment. But like, I don't know about C-Beams. I don't know if Level Cap and his crew would have the budget for Summer Games Fest. Summer Games Fest is expensive as fuck. Like, you're talking, I think it costs like hundreds of thousands to get your game in any of the the Summer Games Fest slots, except for maybe the indie exhibition or whatever it is that they do. I think they do an indie day in the week. It's probably cheaper. Summer Jeff Fest. Yeah, but like C-Beams, I don't think so. Fallen Frontier, probably not. Junior Waking 2, that's a meme. Squadron 42, lol. Half-Life 3, lol. Yeah, I don't know. Exodus? Yeah, Exodus, I guess. I'm really not interested in that, though. Yeah, the indie shows are next week here, so I think, you know, you could see something there. You could even see Fallen Frontier there. I don't think Hooded Horse has that kind of money, Alpha Dog. It could be getting there, though. Squadron 42 demo this summer. Awesome. Demo? Not a chance. You will see all the bugs if you get a demo. Will the new Star Wars game get some time? I'm not sure what the status is of that. What, Eclipse? Cyberpunk 2? Is that even a thing? Oh my god, the trailer for Dead Island was actually definitely one of the best ever, Bro Shimizu. I agree. Me and my friend used to watch that on repeat too. We were so excited for Dead Island. Bit of a letdown of a game though, let's face it. Trailer was top tier shit though. I don't think anything's been shown for Eclipse since it was announced. Yeah, I think Eclipse was announced like 2 or 3 years ago at this point. We haven't seen anything yet. It says on the news when I'm doom scrolling in bed, Cyberpunk 2. I have no idea. I thought they were still cooking a lot for Cyberpunk 1. Oh, Galactic Racer might get something, but I think that's already kind of like... Don't we already have a release date for Galactic Racer? Oh, it's coming 6th of October. You might get another trailer for Galactic Racer. Yeah. Cyberpunk's been finished for a while. Yeah, but I mean, they're still cooking updates for it, mod, I figured. I know it's been finished. Nah, there was no announcement for Half-Life 3, Armis. It's a meme. Let me put meme in brackets here. Update stopped ages ago? Really? Oh, well then maybe Cyberpunk 2 is a possibility. Again, I'm kind of out of the loop. Cyberpunk 2. I mean, what are they looking at for like dev time on 2? I assume it would just be the same engine, so it couldn't be that long. They're working on a new Cyberpunk game, but the whole studio's gone woke. I would not expect a lot. I don't see how you could possibly go woke in the Cyberpunk universe. I mean, everything goes in the Cyberpunk universe. Cyberpunk 2 is in development, says Sandman. New Witcher 4 trailer, way more likely. Armor 4 would be cool. I think we saw something from Armor 4 not long ago, didn't we? True neutrality. They even have furries in the Cyberpunk universe. Yeah, I mean, you really can't, Cyberpunk is like as I'm not going to say woke, but it's like, you know, there's no politics, right? There's no freaking social rules, whatever you want to call it. It's just fucking cyberpunk. You should turn the list into a bingo card in time for Summer Games Fest. I've done that a few times before, Bro Shimizu. All that ends up happening is I end up managing the bingo sheet and not watching any of the reveals or any of the information that comes out. And it just ends up interrupting the show. And it always sounds like a good idea, but I don't know. Maybe I just need a better way of doing it. So Cyberpunk 2 is in development. It's coming 2027, supposedly. Is that what they're saying? Cyberpunk 2027, crazy. Cyberpunk is a scathing indictment of capitalism run rampant regardless of any political belief. Yeah. Yeah, like Cyberpunk is just pure... It's anarchy, right? Add managing the bingo card to the center slot of the bingo card. Yeah. So we're actually only an hour and 30 minutes away from Summer Games Fest now. So we've killed some time here, ladies and gents. You know, if I'd known we wouldn't be playing SC today and trying out the new missions, testing them out, I would have been a little bit more prepared. But what do we have for the list at the moment then? I mean, it's memey. It's memey. There's a lot of memey stuff on it. And some of this is just stuff you guys have mentioned. Covenant. Covenant is a game. Official reveal trailer a year ago. Have they released something more recent?
Perfect.
Wrong button. An unnamed new Star Wars game. There's always an unnamed new Star Wars game, TRF. Every year at everything. Yeah, it probably will, Corrosion. Let's kill time by talking about how great the AC experience is right now. I can't remember the last time I seriously entered an Arena Commander match for pigs. Are you still using it regularly? How is it? Is it awful? Yeah, and every year there's one Star Wars game that gets cancelled as well. Sideshow, exactly. Do you still have the bingo app thingy? I do have the bingo app thingy, TRF. Yep. It's pretty brutal, as in works like crap, or the way it's filled with people on Smurf accounts and pre-mades and pub smashers and tryhards and sweats, and you know, there's no matchmaking, so you're always just tossed into the hell. And... all right, so this is a game called Covenant.
You seek the old notes. What a fool you are.
When Star Citizens ask for patch notes.
Like fowl to feed. Your kind seeks death.
Something is coming.
Oh, it's a Dark Souls-like kind of game?
Something
yeah, it's not for me
greater.
Hey, Solomon!
What have you done? That hell yawns before you.
Holy shit. Well, some good developers, though.
I saw you fall like lightning from heaven. The way forth is long and dark. You must be most brave. 10,000 swords stand before you.
So it's first person, at
Then
least.
20,000 knees shall kneel. The time is nigh. What wilt thou do? The axe comes to fell the tree. Cut it all down.
Adversity become your fetish. Hardship your home. The hero of old. The man of renown. You to change it all.
Remember me with favor for all I have done.
I wonder what the next evolution of Souls-like games is. What the hell was going on there? Yeah, not my kind of game normally. Getting bored with the constant grimdark. Same. I feel like there's a demographic of people that just, well, not a demographic, but a market of people who just absolutely love that shit, though. They can't get enough of it. Yeah, Fate Keeper looks kind of cool, Vapor. Yeah. Hello Loose dev team moved on to make a game called Hunger. I'm all on it when it launches. It does look good. Attack counter! Ladies and gents, we have a 100-monther, a brand new one, fresh, meaty, fresh 100-monther. Can we get some 07s in the chat, please? Attack counter, thank you very much, man. Really do appreciate the 100 months. Thank you, sir. Welcome back. Dude, I just sent out a big batch of 100-month club packages, so you're going to have to wait. Thank you so much, man. Do you get it working one of these? Dude, thank you very much. 100 goddamn months. You are getting old, dude. Not me, just you. Hey, thanks, man, for the 100 months. Really do appreciate it. Welcome back, dude. It's a pleasure to have you again. Thanks so much, dude. What I'll be doing is I'll send me a DM on Discord if you want your 100-month package. You get your, I don't know if you know, Attack Counter, you get a... all my 100-monthers, I send them a challenge coin. If it focuses... It's not going to focus, is it? Come on, focus. Focus. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Just not to Denmark. Yeah, no Denmark. No Denmark 100 months. You get one of these, a certificate signed by me, and my gratitude, my friend. Even to Canada. Even to Canada. I sent one out to Australia yesterday. Langdon. I just hope it gets there. Yes, Orson, I think it is. Depends on where you're looking. I have like 3 or 4 grey hairs in my beard. Is that okay? I'm 36. Am I allowed to have grey hair in my beard? Now? A little bit of salt and pepper. So much 100ers. What happened 100 months ago? They all subscribed then. That was when I became a affiliate on Twitch. But I had subscribers before that as well. Just pretend it's toothpaste. No, I got like I can count them at the moment, so that's good. I can count how many grey hairs in the beard, like 3 or 4. Every now and then my girlfriend spots another one. And it's nothing a little bit of just for men can't take care of. Not allowed, man. SC gamers don't age. We hold the line. Now, I've been clearly resisting up until this point. But guys, I'm just going to let you know that's probably as many as I'm ever going to get, okay? Just to let you know, in case you start wondering why there aren't any more after the next few years. We're not holding the hairline, that's for sure. I think I got a couple more years left yet of hair. But you never know, man. Never say never. So, Covenant, not for me. I'm going to scratch that one out. Not for me. What was that other... What else? What else is there? Someone else mentioned something a minute ago, and I tweaked. That was something I was looking forward to as well. Lucky I got grey hairs at 29. I think I am lucky, Alpha Dog. I don't have any grey hairs in my hair at the moment. I did see that attack counter. Sick. Literally sickening. Ah, Gears of War E-Day. That was on my previous list of games I'm looking forward to. That is getting, I think that is getting an update at Summer Games Fest this year. And the reason I'm interested in this, because the original Gears of War is the first and only Gears of War I've played. So E-Day is like, you know, the run-up to that, I think could be really cool. I don't think Bellum would be an SGF crown, but it looks cool. Divinity 3, not my kind of game personally, but see how many you have at SC 1.0. Yeah, Dev. A few more, that's for sure. It's just how it is, Ruffy. It's all genetics, right? And stress, I guess. Or I think it's genetics more so. It's only like extreme stress that makes you go grey. Are you a big horror game fan, Attack Counter? Summer Games Fest got guesses? Yeah, and also just talking about old games. Some of these are just memes. You know, Dune Awakening 2, meme, obviously. He wouldn't play it anyway. Yeah, it's very hard to get me to play anything else, I must admit. It has to be a real special kind of game, like Dune Awakening, until they pissed in my cereal. Morton, what's up, man? I hope so. I hope so. 70% genetics, 20% stress, 10% belongs to the ex-wife. That'll do it. That'll do it. What happened to Silica? Silica's still cooking away. Silica is still cooking away. They're building up to a 1.0 release. When they do a 1.0 release, or have a 1.0 release, beta, I'll cover it and take a look at it again. But yeah, they're doing good work. I think Dram is chugging along at it, and it's made a ton of it. Like, it's probably a very different game since we last played it. I'm trying to find like their last trailer they did.
As you can
Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, they released a trailer. I can't find it though. Well, not a trailer, but they released like an update video not too long ago. Collision avoidance update. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Wow, I'd love to see it work that well. It's honestly looking better and better, I must admit. Another 4 points, I'd say, Piggy. Definitely. Then you'll be ready for Summer Games Fest. Human factions are now different. Yeah, they've separated the units and the human factions, haven't they? They've made them a little bit more unique. For those who don't know, Silica is a RTS FPS hybrid being made by basically one guy. It's very good. Very good as in very good for like an indie game being developed by one dude. It ticks so many boxes. It unfortunately has a very small player base, but I think once it gets to some sort of like 1.0, I think it will see a resurgence and hopefully get a nice sort of healthy, active community for it. It's a very cool game. Very cool game, though. Check it out. The flying vehicles were fun, actually, Mod. You're not wrong. He did a good job there. New faction is pure Daka, is it? The other human faction? Let's go over here. Oh, did you guys see this game? The trailer for this game not long ago? I thought this looked quite cool. It's like a World of Tanks, but like a stylized sci-fi version. Oh, dude. PlanetSide 3, I've said before, I'd give my left nut for that. Roshimitsu. Modify, you think everything looks like a mobile game. That's just because you've grown up with, like, mobile games. Anything with this sort of aesthetic or style you think looks like a mobile game. These are not mobile graphics. I've always hated mobile games. This has got like, yeah, Overwatch. It's like almost comic style. Exactly, Tortle. Tortle, no. These are large map. Basically, these kind of graphics are designed to allow for much better performance on a much wider range of systems, essentially. Yeah, Fiefdom, SGF is in an hour and 20 minutes. CIG needs to get some ideas for freaking tanks for their game. I think that is the only tank that would work in Star Citizen at this point. A freaking flying tank, let's face it. don't know. Looks kind of cool. Tier, it's called. Coming summer 2026. Could see some of that at SGF as well. No, it's not going over 9 hours, Contractor. It's in about 20 minutes, I think, when No, it's in an hour and 20 minutes when the time is up. It's exactly when Summer Games Fest starts, which we're watching tonight, so... Could be good. Could also just play War Thunder or Robocraft. Can we look at the Warhammer 40k trailer again? Yeah, do you know what? They haven't released anything new, have they? Since that initial trailer. Summer Games Fest appears to be ripe for it. Wait, did they release something new at Skulls? No. Oh, they did. Just a teaser. Is it the Skulls thing, Clack? What did they show at Skulls? I haven't actually, Crown, but I've been really tempted to check out Space Marine 2 again. I didn't play Nuclear Dawn. Attack counter, no. So this was 2 weeks ago for Warhammer 40k Total War.
Orcs swarm across our world. The hives, the regions, the continents are infested. The planet, the entire subsector bleeds. A theater of endless war. There will be no retreat. This world belongs to humanity. We will drive the invaders back, and this old man will make Gazgul pay for every bloody step taken upon Armageddon. The Emperor demands it. I demand it.
What's it teasing? Alpha Warzone. Is this the same thing that I just looked at, Clacky? Hey, Royale with the brand new Prime sub. Thank you so much, Royale. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. Welcome back. 82 months. They chose the best day, Friday. Of course they did, Zuzo. Of course. They still don't know what they're doing. What about more of this masterpiece? What is that, Royale? Is it a Rickroll? Remember those? Oh, for some reason I can't copy those links from the chat. That's pretty shit. Oh, Metro? See, I never played the Metro games. They're lost on me. "17 minutes, Clack?"
I'm still not exactly sure when I'm going to be on.
Oh, Planets and Battle Maps. Oh, I have seen this. Yeah, no, I did watch this. Yeah.
Then saying that billions live there probably doesn't even like.
Oh, no, I didn't see this.
A continent-sized city. Kind of boring.
Oh, man. Oh, this is kind of juicy.
Something that
it's a bit long for today, but...
Firing, the hives looming in the distance, capital ships collapse into the earth, and...
Oh, man, yeah, look at the maps.
Itself, natural choke points arising from that, where the ship is broken in half, and you can move entire regiments through those holes. But battlefields like these are often going to begin with stuff already happening as you enter the deployment phase, which will make those battles feel much more alive than they have in the past.
Detox thoughts on the recent UE Navy shenanigans? What the hell's that, Toast? To be fair, they did do the maintenance on Monday, but for some reason they must have had to do another. No, I don't think they did actually carry out the maintenance though, did they in the end? The CRG says infrastructure upgrades, they mean like server infrastructure or more like you can't glitch through doors and elevators anymore. Server stuff, Ruffy. Solomon redeems copium. He says, maybe we'll see an update for Beyond Good and Evil 2 this year. Hey. Now that is a good one. That's a good one, Solomon. You know as good as I do, that game is dead and buried. That is some copium indeed right there, Solomon. Copium indeed. Holy smokes.
20 stack battles for the rest of your campaign. Being able to fight a minor battle with like 1 or 2 squads of Terminators fighting off an army in one area, gonna make for a lot more tactical asymmetry and diversity, and kind of make it a lot more interesting. You'll have real choices on how to divvy up your limited forces.
Some 5K backer lied about getting banned from SC because he reported a bug. Zeller responded he was a cheater and exploiter according to their data. Yeah, no shit. It was obvious that dude was a freaking Class A bullshitter. It's these people are so pathetic, dude. Plus, I don't think CIG permanently bans anybody. I don't think they've ever permanently banned anyone. I think it's like against the law or something for them to be able to permanently ban anyone in the alpha. Because the game that people have technically, like, I don't know, I think, like, this is old information. I could be talking shit, but I'm pretty sure they can't perma-ban people. They can give them months at a time. You know, I think the most we've ever seen is 6 months, but I don't think they can perma-ban people. Because, yeah, it would probably be a massive PR disaster for them.
At the start of a deployment, or do I not really care about them and instead deploy in another area of that battlefield, gives me a more significant terrain advantage or has a capture point or other objectives or benefits? Those choices sound really interesting to me. The devs made it super clear to emphasize just how important cover is going to be in Total Warhammer 40k and how that cover can be defeated by weaponry. Destructible environments abound. They talk about how you can burn down or explode a forest. The buildings can be entirely leveled. If a map has a high density of buildings, like the upper high plateau they showed off here, many of those buildings can be outright destroyed by orbital bombardment, artillery fire, tank fire, so on. You can garrison in the middle of nowhere.
Holy shit, what's this?
Ones that are out anywhere. About the Napoleon-style line regiments of the...
You can... Yes. Dude, the quality of this video is arse, though. Why does everything look crappy? But, yeah, Imperial Guard line formations. They've got to be the only faction that can do that. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I think Astra Militarum is probably going to be the faction that I play first. It's a real toss-up between them and Space Marines. Easy to get around that law. Just ban them for 20 years. Technically not permanent. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's definitely people who deserve that kind of treatment, but yeah, that guy talking rubbish. I saw it on social media. It was so obvious it was bullshit. Mega Griefer and Exploiter raged on Reddit, and then Xylo explained exactly why they were banned, because they had several warns and reports of them. What was their in-game name? Give me Tau and I'm happy. I never understood the obsession with Tau. They look like they don't belong in 40k to me. They look so out of place. Don't know what it is. They're just too anime, Gundam-y, clean looking for me. Oh, it was UE Navy. His name was UE Navy. I've seen that guy in game quite a few times. Oh well. You know, good riddance. It's always going to be the complaint and BS their way into the spotlight just to feel seen. Absolutely, man. Did he really spend 5k as well? I mean, what kind of degenerate do you have to be to spend that much money on the game and then just behave like a degenerate in it? It's very strange. It's very strange. Yeah, sorry, Olsen. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of Tau. Taxor in disguise here. How are you, Detox? Hey, Taxor, what's up, man? I'm well, thank you. How are you doing, man? Who's the one who killed ships in Arena Commander using a P8? According to the messages, SC servers should be back in 10 minutes. Oh, so they're early then. Or we just got the times wrong. It's called Daddy's Credit Card. Yeah, or, you know, poor financial decisions. Like maybe it's the only game they have because they don't have money to spend on anything else, so they just act out in it. You know, like a child that's bored.
It does lead me into a little segue here. I have seen plenty of discourse about the Napoleon-style line regiments of the Imperial Guard shown off in the video. There was some doom posting about that I've noticed. The whole, this is why I knew the game would never...
Dude, I just realized we're watching another creator's video. What the fuck? I thought this was their official video. Damn it! I don't do that. I don't do that on my channel. Oh well. Sorry. Who's the guy? Milk and Cookies, Total War. Sorry, Milk and Cookies. There's a like. I don't know you, so I'm not going to subscribe, but go watch the video, everybody. This is the battle maps, planets and battle maps. Reactor! We got a reactor over here! Oh my goodness! Whoopsie. Johnson! We got Johnson here! Sorry, it's not Johnson, is it? What's his name? Asmund Dogs. Holy reactor content. Oh, it's out of the bag. Look, I've done reactions before, but not to other creators' content, normally to official things. Donson. I think it's Donson. Yeah, I think it's Donson, Solomon. Donson. We got Donson here. Hey, nobody cares. Good stuff. Where's the reaction thumbnail? That was good. Faction, are you a fan of most in 40k? I am, I guess, unfortunately, just a Space Marine scrub. I'm not too up to speed on all the factions these days, and a Imperial Guard. But you know, I like elements of all of them, really. Roscoe. The weirdest thing about that scene with that guy is that he makes the Velociraptor sound. It's like a weird foreshadowing. When he opens the shaving gel can, he makes that squeal that sounds exactly like a Velociraptor. It's really weird. Better not be a Space Wolves furry. No, what's your favorite faction, Toast? Hey, CatGod, what's up, man? What exactly is going on here? I'm confused. My streamer is not playing Star Citizen. The servers are down, dude, and Summer Games Fest is on tonight, so the plan was to play the game for 3 hours and check out the new missions, but instead... we're talking about games. Other games that exist, CatGod. I'm reminding myself that other games exist.
In the grim darkness,
This is probably my second most anticipated game after Falling Frontier.
Every soul's survival hangs by a thread.
Drakari. Wow, 2.5k points of models. Unique. Hipster faction toast.
Mankind is beset by endless tides of aliens, traitors, and demons. Across countless worlds, battles
True, bro.
rage.
But it's not the same. It's not the same grimdark as Dark Souls. It's different, okay? Yes, Henkin. Henkin's definitely an orc player.
Lead your armies.
Yeah, I just hope CA does it right with their new game engine. I'm a little bit nervous, I must admit. I'm a little bit nervous about, you know, how it's going to feel on a different engine. And this hat isn't... I haven't worn this hat for a while. It's not as comfortable. It's bothering me.
Conquer worlds. Fight on as the galaxy burns. For there is no peace amongst the stars. There is only war.
Yeah, I'm definitely, you know, how things are with their new engine. They've obviously been working on the old engine for so long now. Really curious to see what it feels like. I know it's not like a complete revamp from what I understand, but I'm interested in seeing, you know, be interested to see how it feels. I saw something about Games Workshop bringing back the Emperor. Yeah, have you seen the 40k trailer, Scornio? No, I haven't, game. It's not really my kind of game, believe it or not. Like, I don't just gravitate towards space sci-fi games because they're space sci-fi games. There has to be, like, certain criterias. I'm a very picky gamer, unfortunately. I'm jealous of people who can just jump from game to game all the time. I have to really be invested in the idea of a game these days to really want to play it. And it takes a lot for me to get invested in a game. So yeah, games like that, you know, I just can't get excited for them usually. You know, I like big games that are like, you know, not just these kind of games. You know, I do like other games, but I like games that are really trying to like push the boundaries or just doing something different, or they're part of an IP that I really love already. So, you know, it's not going to take a lot for me to get invested in them. I don't know. I guess I'm stuck in my ways in some ways, I guess. It takes a lot for me to like a game, basically. It needs to tick a lot of boxes. Definitely looking forward to that. Yeah, Scornio, watch the 40K trailer, dude. It's it looks a little bit like the Emperor is sort of coming alive, but to me, it almost looks like he's almost being infected by the warp or something. Respect for bold development concepts. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, I just have a weird brain, I think. Sometimes I wonder if I'm even a gamer, you know. Like, I know I'm a gamer because I've played games ever since I was a kid. And I've played every type of game out there for the most part. But it really takes a lot for me to get excited about other games these days. There's only ever, like, a few that I'm excited for or looking forward to. There's a lot of cool games out there that I see, and I think there's a lot of cool games that are made all the time. They're not bad games, they're just not appealing enough to me to make me want to go buy them and play them. You know, there hasn't been that many games I've played on this channel over the last 5 years, really. You know, I can probably name them all on one hand. Over the last 5 years, let's think. Like, I think one of the best experiences in gaming I've had since Star Citizen was Last Oasis. And that was during the pandemic. Last Oasis ticked a ton of boxes. That was such a great game. Such a great game. And unfortunately, it just hit the classic 1 month mark where everybody realized they didn't develop it properly. You know, they got to a point where, oh yeah, well, they didn't account for this scenario, this situation, this and this and this, and then very quickly everybody leaves the game and it never recovers. The Last Oasis was a great experience. That's the kind of game that I love. Big multiplayer experiences with sandbox elements and territory control and survival mechanics and real death consequences, real losses, you know, risk reward. I love those kind of games. I'm always gravitating towards those kind of games. But Last Oasis was great. Star Wars Squadrons was excellent. There's another game that I really liked probably over the last 5 years. Dune Awakening, I think, is a great game until you get to the end game, and it's a game for no one at that point, really. It doesn't appeal to PvP players and doesn't appeal to PvE players really either. So, great game up to that point, Dune Awakening. You know, Star Citizen. What else have we covered on this channel? Hell Let Loose. Yeah, great game. Hell Let Loose is a great game. Starship Troopers. The FPS was okay. The Dune RTS was okay. Yeah, we covered those games. Well remembered, Sandman. I really don't play a huge amount of different games. I used to play a lot more variety on this channel years ago, but you know, Star Citizen's developed more and more. There's way more to do in the game now. I can do way more of the stuff I've always wanted to do in Star Citizen. And that just holds my attention as far as gaming goes. But New World, I played New World for a little while. Yeah, that was good. I do like MMOs, but the MMO genre is just dead, you know? The MMO genre, unfortunately, is dead and dying, which is really sad. I really thought Dune Awakening was going to be one of those games that helped revive the genre. Because it was an interesting hybrid, but no. I know, Asnog. Yeah, man. Yeah, Dune going full PvE option. Full, you can play it on your own, single player. Says it all. Jedi Awakening. The Jedi games are good. They're good, but they're not like games I can, you know, sink my life into. I don't play the Definitive Edition, Toast, no. Jerky says, do you think at this point in gaming we'd have banger after banger knowing what works, etc.? It's insane when I think about like the games I dreamed of 20 years ago. you know, playing PlanetSide 1, hundreds of people all playing in battles together, you know? I thought we'd be well beyond that at this point in gaming, you know? But it's weird. It's like we're somehow hamstringed in gaming now. I think it's like the hardware. It's always like the egg before the, what is it? The chicken before the egg before the chicken, the cart before the horse. Like there's always two things like competing against each other. It's like hardware and game design are like constantly at odds with each other. And it's you know, I don't know what it is. It's just we're not like how did we have hundreds, potentially 1,000 people playing together in PlanetSide 1 in FPS battles that felt smooth and quick and fast in 2003? And it's 2026, and you know, you get 50 people together in Star Citizen, and it's a chug fest. Oh, Hunt Showdown! We did play quite a bit of Hunt Showdown. That's true. That was good. Yeah, that was good. That was a good game. Because there were no textures and there were like 1,000 polygons in the whole world. Yeah, but that's all relative, isn't it? It's relative to the hardware that we had at the time, and it all looked good at the time when we played it. Egg in the chicken, chicken in the egg. I don't know if that's the best analogy. Is that PlanetSide 1? That is PlanetSide 1, dog. Yes, it is. I found my PlanetSide 1 box in the attic the other day. What happened to timer? It's not on this scene, dude. Sorry. It's here. 52 minutes. 52 minutes. I mean, look at PlanetSide 1. You had entry animations, at least for some other people. It's like, it was so far ahead of its time. Ahead of its time. PlanetSide 1 was good shit. I had an obsession with collecting the other faction's weapons. I would kill them and then take their shit and put it in my locker at home, like a trophy. Anyone else do that in PlanetSide 1?
Push down, 2-5, one person. Jeff with me. Jeff, stick with me. Everyone else, move down.
Yeah, this is what PlanetSide 1 looked like. Van Yu scum. Wonderful. I was Van Yu in PS1. I think I was NC and then I defected to Van Yu. The Lasher. I think it was the Lasher that was just too good.
Right about. Nice job.
The Maxes. I just realized the music's playing, sorry. The Max suits looked better in PlanetSide 1 than they did in 2, I think.
Down those tower tubes, clear them all out. And spawn back in the base.
It's a polygonal dream. Yeah, it is. Oh man, so cool, so cool. Yeah, PlanetSide 1 was great. 2003 that game came out. And you had you had, you know, commander roles, you had people that would oversee the battlefield and give orders and waypoints, platoon leaders. It was just like so far ahead of its time. It's crazy.
We are going to Hyoka Tech to the other.
Oh, this is PlanetSide 2. PlanetSide is a great game, but for some reason it's too niche. We haven't got a doesn't seem to be any interested in making a 3 out there. I collected players' ears in Diablo 2. Nice. It was a different age, man. Gaming wasn't as mainstream, so I think devs and players were a bit more niche and passionate. Now there's so much corporate influence in a lot of games now. Definitely agree. You also played Postscriptum. I played Postscriptum. I played Forever Winter. That's true. That's true. Thank you, guys. Yeah. And, you know, what is the common thread between all those games? They're all very unique, which is what it requires for me to really get interested in a game like that. They're also all multiplayer. They also all have an element of team play or risk reward. You know, those are the kind of games that I gravitate towards personally. Hey, Roger, what's up, man? Anyone else hoping for more news on the New Old Republic during Summer Games Fest? New Old Republic is possible, I suppose. Is the countdown for Star Citizen? The countdown is for Summer Games Fest, as it says Summer Games Fest right above it. Sam. Yeah, they have changed a lot of Forever Winter, Roscoe. We haven't played Postscriptum since Hell Let Loose released. Postscriptum is dead now. Hell Let Loose buried it. It's not called Postscriptum anymore either. It's called Squad... what is it? It's something... 44, I think? Squad 44. It is Squad 44, yeah. Yeah, War Dogs is definitely one of the other games I am actually looking forward to seeing because it does incorporate some of those things that I like. It's multiplayer, it's team-based, it's more milsim-y, mix of milsim arcade. It's unique. It's got a very unique game mode. I don't know. I think War Dogs has potential. My only reservation about War Dogs is the movement so far from what I've seen. But you're really going to have to play it to get a good idea, I think, to judge it. It has an economy, exactly. Like that, there's it's got base building. It's got things that, a lot of things that make it unique and interesting and stand out. What was the Dong Slider game? That was Conan Exiles. Oh, Scum, Tier F. I don't think we played Scum in the last 5 years. I think that was even before that. I barely remember what the difference was between them. Hell Let Loose looked better. It flowed better. It had better squad mechanics. It was more faster paced. It looked better. Postscriptum was slower paced, a little bit more realistic. Postscriptum had better tank mechanics. Hell Let Loose was a good mix of arcade and milsim, and Postscriptum was more milsim. Scum's not even the same game anymore? Question details. I've not played since 3.17. Decided literally today to reinstall after watching your vids, and I'm getting error 19.5 on login. Is that just coincidence? Is it down for everyone? The servers are the gameplay servers. The PU is down at the moment. You should be able to log into the launcher though, Mansa. Is it the launcher or the just logging into the game? You can't log into the game at the moment. Nobody can. Unless they've opened it up now, but I thought it was not for another 45 minutes. You're in the launcher. Okay. Yeah, so the game is down for maintenance at the moment. Try in another hour or so, or just keep an eye on the status updates on the launcher. Been a trend lately with these milsim games. Hell Let Loose Vietnam, Bellum 83. I think it's people who have played arcade games to death are now making games that give them a little bit more depth. Royale. Or, they're just getting older and they're bored of the arcadey COD shooters. The arena shooter is kind of over these days. People want more from their shooters. When we played Call of Duty 2... COD 4 or whatever, you sort of just you went into a lobby and the goal was to be at the top of the lobby and or just have fun. Now people play games, they want purpose, they want a reason, they want to feel like they're part of something bigger. Do you play any Armor Reforger? Game looks hilarious. I bought it. I bought it, Scornio. I am interested. I'm waiting for like a real dry period in Star Citizen to jump into it and maybe like make some content for it. But yeah, a lot of the guys from the community play it as well, so. Yeah, thanks, TRF. There's also a status page, guys. Check it out. Put it in YouTube chat as well. Yeah, it's still in maintenance. It's going to be a bum fight when the servers come back up. It is. Luckily, I'm not going to be part of that bum fight. I'm going to be watching Summer Games Fest. So just FYI, everybody, if you're watching on YouTube and you would like to watch Summer Games Fest with us, you will need to watch on Twitch or Kick, because I'm not streaming Summer Games Fest on YouTube because it'll just be a headache with like copyright strikes and stuff. So just a reminder, when Summer Games Fest begins in about, well, 40 minutes, I will be shutting the YouTube stream down, I'm afraid, and continuing on the Twitch and the Kick. All the links are below my YouTube description if you're watching on YouTube right now. However, that being said, there will be freaking Twitch ads every hour for 3 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll have to try and pause the Summer Games Fest stream during that moment and then run it again. So if you're not a sub on Twitch, I'm afraid that might piss you off. So pre-warning, I'm sorry about that. Funny thing is, they updated the window at 5:45, so they should have been done by now. They might be hitting some issues. No. UTC. If it's UTC, then it's not. It shouldn't be off for another 40 minutes. It shouldn't be off maintenance for another 40 minutes. Right? Or is UTC behind me in BST? I always get it mixed up. Yeah, no worries, Ruffy. Great time to use your Prime, says TRF. TRF earning his price mats. Thank you, TRF. Or watch it on YouTube? Yeah, I mean, anyone can go watch the damn thing on your own. It's just if you want to watch it with us, that's all. So you can just switch straight to their official stream in between the ads as well. That's definitely a thing. Mukti! 24 months! Absolutely outstanding.
Perfect.
Welcome back, dude. 2 years. Thank you for that. 07, sir. Thank you for the support. Welcome in. Welcome back. Yeah, Dover Sween, like Scornio says, like if you are going to get hit with the ads, there'll be a pre-warning. You can just fire up the official stream as well if you really, you know, if it's what am I trying to say? If you want, basically. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can, you know, you can have them as pre-rolls or mid-rolls. I typically have them in mid-rolls because they just seem to work better for my channel. I get more from the ad revenue as well. And I think it's better for viewership because you can have a whole hour of no ads. You can come to the stream, not get any ads, actually see what the stream is about, see if there's actually anything worth you're interested in, the discussion or the gameplay. You know, if you have pre-rolls, you get hit with the ad as soon as you enter the stream. And if you're a new viewer, you're probably gone before that ad's even finished, right? Or if you're just curious about what's happening on the channel, you're not going to stick around for the pre-roll. So I've tried them both over the years, and mid-rolls just tend to generally work better for my viewership and revenue. So I've stuck with them for a while. I've done, you know, both. I've probably done more pre-roll time than mid-roll, and I don't know, it's a mixed bag. Yeah, maintenance should be over in 40 minutes. Yeah, it should be. Gentle Meats, good evening, McD. How are you doing today? McD, what are you looking forward to at Summer Games Fest? Give us some ideas. Crafty, what's up, man? Where are you from? I am from the south of England. I was going to say the U of K. Hey, Carlos. What's up, man? Oh, Duty, thank you so much for the brand new Prime sub as well. Thank you. Welcome in. It has been a while, Carlos. Yeah. I tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to move out of the Star Citizen category on Twitch as well. And on Kick. Oh my goodness. 4 viewers on Kick. Thank you, you lovely Kick enjoyers. Appreciate it. What the hell's that, Carlos? Star Wars Eclipse. We already have the clips. Exodus. But excellent, excellent, excellent. I want to see more gameplay trailers and not just CG teasers. I agree. But probably you won't. They just don't sell well. Hey, Gal. What's up, dude? Look here, sir. We all know that as soon as you end your stream, the maintenance will be over and we can all play Star Citizen. What is the hold-up? In 35 minutes when I'm watching Summer Games Fest, it will be online. I won't be there anymore. Don't worry. What's a scummer? Who dares wins? No, I'm not a scummer. When do you differentiate between England, UK, and Great Britain? Very good question, Q. England, when people ask where I'm from. UK, when I'm talking to people who are not from... When I'm trying to, like, say which country I'm from to people who are not from England, I guess. Like, globally. And Great Britain when I want to sound extra patriotic. Yeah, maybe not from Europe, Carlos, or something from that, like that. Not from the island. I don't know, it's a good question. I do use all 3, though. What's up? I send it. Go get some. Gameplay doesn't cause the same dopamine hit, exactly, and trailers that release with CGI or zero gameplay, they create way more theory crafting and discussion and excitement because people are not instantly getting the what's the word? The payoff. Like, they make you wait for the payoff of gameplay. They make you wait. They build up to the gameplay release. Just works better from a marketing perspective. So, you know, we're probably not going to see much gameplay today of anything. Let's be honest, every time we watch Summer Games Fest, there's a whole load of shit. There's a whole load of, like, you know, like Stardew Valley, anime, waifu, body pillow, simulator kind of games. Actually, no, that's a bit extreme. We don't get those at Summer Games Fest because these are usually all pretty expensive games. It's usually the other shows after that where it starts getting quite crap. No, I don't actually. Oh my god. A bottle of water. I saw the funniest thing when someone did the American one. It's even funnier. It's like, bottle of water. Bottle of water. Bottle of water. It's funnier, I'm sorry. Hey, Vico, what's up? Did you just compare Stardew Valley and waifu games? They're about as, you know, my interest level for both of those games is about the same, Sneak, so yeah, I did. The mobile games market is twice as big as desktop. It definitely is, TRF. God bless them. God bless the mobile games market. Bottle of water. Thank you, Brovo. That's the one. Could you pass me that bottle of water? All games are meh and have been for years. What's changed? Well, this could be the year when it changes, McD. That's the thing. That's why we watch these things. I must admit, I haven't watched this for 2 years, I think. We haven't watched Summer Games Fest on stream. It's always fun when we do, but I've literally just had no interest the last couple of years. The problem with some Americans is they think all English people either talk Queen's English, posh, or like a Cockney. Literally none of them talk like that in our org. They're all Northerners. Mostly, to me. Y'all don't talk like the Peaky Blinders. No. You do if you're from that area, though. You know, there's plenty of accents in England. That really sounds like a bad country accent with some weird Midwest drawl. Yeah, you would say that, though, wouldn't you, Sneak? It's probably dead on. You're just embarrassed. Come on. It's probably incredibly accurate. You just can't believe it. Yeah, gal. Yeah, I mean, if you do an American accent, you just go straight to, like, Texas or redneck. It's the easiest win. Any hopium in your bloodstream today? Hey, Shattering. No, not really. My expectations are middling. Do you see any difference with the accents of younger people growing up with the internet and older peeps? I think the difference is they just sound more lifeless, monotonous. I might either young people. Probably. I don't know. Not much going on. Just watched the 150 player war, which is absolutely insane. It is insane. It's insane how much further CIG has to go to get that to run smoothly, Vico. But it was cool. It was a spectacle, that's for sure. Thanks for watching. Multi, thank you for the follow on Kick, by the way. Appreciate that. What game's that, Tier F? Oh, Divinity. Someone else mentioned that. Is Divinity the one where they're having like a weird orgy in the woods in the trailer? Yeah, it's a bit better on YouTube, Elder. Yeah. It's not that bad. Jesus Christ.
Oh, hello there, young man.
Thank goodness, thank goodness.
Thank goodness you're here. Is he looking for something to do?
I've been sucking this pipe all morning. And then I realised it's frozen egg.
Ah, Bessie's sick as a pig.
With no meat.
Now, you gotta wait for that useless locksmith.
Larry. Florence.
Ollie.
Rod.
Oh, you're messing about with that thing, are you?
You can start by getting on that door. Don't you come back here until those hands are clutching his meat.
All right, yeah, that's England for you.
Those hands are clutching his meat.
I have no idea what you would do in this video game.
I've been sucking this pipe all morning. And then I realised it's frozen egg.
Ah, Bessie's sick as a pig.
With no meat.
Now, you gotta wait for that useless locksmith.
Larry. Florence.
Ollie.
Rod.
Oh, you're messing about with that thing, are you?
Oh, are you messing about with that thing, are you? So funny. Yeah, those are some English accents for you right there. Mostly slapping things. Throwing bricks at police is our national sport. Slapping things. Okay, all right. I thought you were going to say throwing bricks in the game. Oh, that's another game I'm never going to play, but I'll enjoy from afar, Tier F. Thank you. That's very funny. Yeah, so man, it's a lot harder to do an English accent for sure. Way easier to do American accents. But, you know, British actors are just generally better as well. Let's not forget that. Hear me out. What if new Command & Conquer game? I'd dig a CNC 4 or Remaster Collection Volume 2, Red Alert 2 and Tiberian Sun. You're on copium for this one, Robin. I don't think you'd ever get that at... Well, you get a CNC 4 at Summer Games Fest. But I don't think you're going to get one. Not a chance. I mean, who owns CNC? It's EA. And EA's checked out now, aren't they? I don't know what's EA doing anymore. Didn't they get bought out by some other company from Saudi Arabia or something? Isn't that what happened last? I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Supreme Commander FAF lately. Still peak RTS. It is. I mean, there isn't much that can... Beyond a Reason is the new Supreme Commander. That looked kind of cool. It is going to show up on my YouTube feed now, Tier F. Thank you for that. Yep. Right, what have we got? 25 minutes until Summer Games Fest. I imagine the stream is probably already up as well. Yeah, it is. We've got to find the good one. We've got to find the good one. I think this is the good one. Yeah. Game Awards has the 4K version going. This is the Game Awards one. Yes, it is. What is Summer Games Fest? Vico, Summer Games Fest is the annual showcase of upcoming games, basically. This is what the rumor was, that Squadron 42 was going to be here, but they said at a recent Bar Citizen that it wasn't. So, unfortunately, those hopes have been dashed. Alas, we may still see something. EA was bought out by Saudi Arabia and Slenderman Jared Kushner, so it will be even worse now. Yeah, I mean, we're never getting a Command & Conquer, Robin. I know you share my love for that franchise, but... What happens if someone does a specific American accent? Like most movies that do a New Orleans drawl are terrible. A lot of US Southern accents are just wrong. Alabama doesn't sound anything like Texas. I'm sure it's a lot like the UK in that regard. Yeah, probably. Possibly. There's a few that I don't know, actually. I mean, England's accents are all quite distinguished. What are some accents that sound similar, fellow Brits? Like, the only one that comes to mind for me is like Somerset accent and Bristol. A little bit. Yeah, Sulfrost, it's gonna be it's down. It's gonna be down, you know, for a long time. What are you talking about, McD? Well, they told by marketing to stay quiet to not ruin the surprise. Why would they answer the question then, Robin? What's up, Magna? How you doing, dude? Well, how are we surviving? We're not playing Star Citizen. We're just watching Summer Games Fest today now. I was going to be playing the new missions beforehand, but yeah, the servers are going to be down for another 25 minutes, and then Summer Games Fest starts, which I'd planned to watch anyway, so... My accent often gets mistaken for Geordie, but it's not. See, I don't know how you could mistake something for a Geordie accent, but I guess that's what kind of like what Galath is saying. Like, you have to be from the area, from the region. You have to kind of be intimate with the accents to really be able to tell the difference. I played WoW with a South African priest living in the UK. Wow. Yeah, just don't look into it too much, Doc. It is trippy otherwise. I mean, maybe, Robin, maybe it's a bit of reverse psychology. They often mistake New Zealanders for Brits. Yeah, see, that's crazy. Oh my god, it's happening. Detox, open the link. Oh god, Eagle's here. What is it, Eagle? Oh, come on, dude. Guys, Jeff Keighley says today's final announcement will be a single-player narrative game. Thank you for the feedback. Do you know how many single-player narrative games come out every year, Eagle? Yeah, we might have to, Robin. Bring old Frederick back out. It's time. Let's hear your Paddy Pimblett impression. Fucking hell, lad. I'll tell you what, lad, he's a great kicker. He's a great puncher, that man. Fucking hell, lad. Every 2 words is lad. Yeah, you gotta. Scousers don't get knocked out. Scousers don't get knocked out, lad. Honestly, I haven't seen Paddy Pimblett in a long time. I can't remember how he sounds. But yeah. Detroit 2, Witcher 4. Oh, Detroit Become Human. Eagle, you are the craziest, hypest. I want to know how you get that hype about things. Must be exciting. Carl Urban did a great English accent, but New Zealanders sound more like Aussies for me. I don't think Carl Urban's was that good. It constantly drifted from between like Cockney to Aussie for me. It was good in a real like caricature way, but it wasn't a good English accent. People often mistake my accent for Australian, then I tell them I'm from Atlantis, a small island off the coast of New Zealand, and they believe it. Don't even question it. People always think I'm Australian as well. In real life, on stream. I think I sound Aussie. How about that Dick Van Dyke? Dick Van Dyke's English accent is brilliant. Oh, hello, that's how like my community talk to me on it's like how True Sneak sounds when he tries to do an English accent. Oh, hello, missus. Oh, I'm just going up the chimney, lass. It's just so like comical. But back then, you know, he probably didn't have a lot to work with. He was just doing the best he could. He's doing the best he could. I feel bad for Dick Van Dyke. Everyone told him it was good. Oh, he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. That dude is killing it. What is he, like 99? I think he's just hit 100. He's still doing like tap dances on tables. I thought you said that you like my accent. That is how you sound, Sneak. Hello, loves. Oh, hello, loves. Toss me a shilling. Good. Hey, take it easy, Vico. Thanks for coming by. Right, ladies and gents, if you're on YouTube, I'm sorry, this is where the YouTube stream is going to end. If you would like to watch with us on Twitch, sorry, if you want to watch this with us, you can watch it on Twitch or Kick. Twitch, I'm afraid every hour there will be 3 minutes of ads. I'm really sorry about that. Maybe I should have set it to pre-rolls today, so then at least all my regulars know what's up. Otherwise, I will try to pause it when the ads come around, and we can wait and run it again once the ads are over. Otherwise, if we don't do that, because I'm worried it will screw up the stream or something, the best thing you can do is just watch the damn thing yourself. And then come back here to find out what we thought of something or something. If there's anything good, that is. Okay? So, yeah, I'm sorry. There's no ads on Kick. Yeah, you can watch it with us on Kick. There's no ads on there at the moment, so that is an option. But, yeah, I'm really sorry, guys, if you're watching on Twitch. If you're a subscriber on Twitch or you've got Twitch Turbo, obviously you're not going to get any ads. But, yeah, if you're on YouTube, thanks so much for tuning in on YouTube. If you're not sticking around, thank you so much. Really do appreciate you coming out today. Sorry we didn't get to play any Star Citizen. And I'm sorry I'm not running the stream for the Summer Games Fest. It's just because I think I'm going to get like copyright strikes through the wazoo if I watch
I
it on
like your
YouTube.
marketing strategy, Mr. Streamer Man. Get me away from these ads.
It's not my marketing strategy. Thank you, though, Robin. Thanks so much, man, for the resub, the 5 months. Really appreciate you. It's not my plan. It's not my strategy. Trust me. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, YouTube. Firebean, thanks, buddy. Thanks, everybody. They just switched from 9 hours to to be determined? Oh, no. Okay, Ruffy. I'm glad I wasn't waiting out for the game. Very good. Ball, say thank you very much for the brand new Prime sub as well. Yeah, if you've got Prime subs and you don't want to use them on anyone else, feel free to use it here as well. Right, YouTube. Much love. Catch you guys over on Twitch or Kick. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry. I'll see you over there. Thanks, guys.